I know I saw some more Pekos in here. I wanted to bring up two because I complained a bit about the nighttime evolutions. Oh look, Jolteon. I complained about the nighttime evolutions just because it's annoying that it has to be in the wild area like this. Also, I do want to go explore these spots, so let's heal here, then go check those out. I complained about the nighttime evolutions just because it's annoying that you have to do it in the wild area. I don't think it should be that way, or they should have just cut nighttime evolutions out if they were gonna not have the day-night cycle in routes. But besides that, I wanna give a shout out to Game Freak. They changed it so Glaceon and Leafeon don't actually need to be like next to a Moss Rock or a Frost Rock anymore. They actually just evolve from a Leaf Stone and a Ice Stone respectively. Did I start with Glaceon and Leafeon? That would not be respectively. Anyways, now you can get Leafeon with a Leaf Stone and you can get Glaceon with a Ice Stone. So that's pretty cool. And that's, I'm glad they did that because having all kinds of like annoying evolution tactics is a pain. And I get that Game Freak probably wanted to keep it like consistent. Like, oh, why couldn't I get a Leafeon and... Oh, there's a TM there. Oh, Air Slash isn't too bad. I don't know if anyone would be able to learn that or would want to. Like, Corviknight definitely wouldn't. Like, oh, why can't Eevee evolve into Leafeon and... This is the Axui, right? Where's the Haxorus or the Axus? I'm interrupting myself every time. Why can't I get Leafeon in red and blue when I have an Eevee and a Leaf Stone? And Game Freak's like, oh, we want to make that consistent, and that's stupid. So I'm glad that they changed that. I think they did the same thing with certain Pokemon like Vikavolt. That used to be you had to be on top of a mountain or like in a charged area. It was weird. I don't remember the exact thing, but it was definitely on a mountain. They changed that to, I think, a Thunderstone. There was something they changed with that, but I'm glad they did that. That being said, Game Freak couldn't just leave well enough alone. They had to also get weird with it in a couple of spots. Where am I right now? I want to go this way, I think. So, look at something like the Surfetch'd, right? Everyone saw Surfetch'd. Surfetch'd is pretty cool. How do you get that? Well, first you gotta get a Galar Farfetch, and that's fine. We haven't seen one because I'm playing Shield, but it's what you'd expect. Wasn't there something in the sky here? Maybe I'm just hallucinating. So, how would you go about then evolving that Farfetch'd? Probably just level up, right? No, you have to get 3 critical hits in one battle with Farfetch'd to unlock the evolution to Surfetch. I don't know if it just does it there or if you also have to level up, but that's not great. That's stupid and dumb, but hey, you can kind of cheese it out with False Swipe probably. Alright, well, that's dumb. Why would Game Freak do that? I don't know, but whatever. How about Alcremie? It evolves from that Digimon looking thing. What was it? Melcury? You have to like put the item on, and I think it picked it up. It was like a strawberry, whatever's like the hair ornament Alcremie has, and then you have to put that on the Pokemon, and you have to do the you have to, I think, do this, the spin. And, like, that makes sense in a way because it's, like, oh, you turn the cream. But it's a bit convoluted. I don't know why you would do that. I guess there's nothing else for me to explore. I thought there would be something cool over here. I want to go to this spot and the, back to this cave. Because there's some stuff, some water areas I didn't explore there. So the Alcremie one, that seems annoying. It's like about as dumb as the Inkay thing, but whatever. Okay, well, I mean, those all seem fine. But I didn't tell you about how you evolve Yonmask, cause boy, is that something. So Yonmask, the Galar version. Oh, you can actually go past them. That's cool. The Galar version of Yonmask, you evolves into Rune, Mudshot. That's not a great move, but that might be something. You have to take Yonmask, get it to below 49 health, and then there's like a stone archway somewhere in the wild area you have to walk under. So tell me how is that supposed to work? Alright, Frostmoth can learn Air Slash, and Inteleon can learn Mudshot. That'll help with some coverage. Like, everything else is kind of annoying, but I guess I can understand. Why did they make Yonmask so dumb? Like, really dumb. Air Slash? I don't know if I want to give that to Inteleon. Icy Wind is... Icy Wind sucks, though. It might be better than Icy Wind, honestly. Yeah, I'll put it in place. Well, also, I don't care about U-turn enough, do I? I guess I'll keep U-turn just for the utility. No, I was trying to make a joke. It didn't work. Oh, good. Obstagoon can learn Icy Wind. That should be fine. I also didn't realize how high level Dracloak is. I don't think I would have been able to catch it at like 56, so I might have gotten lucky there. Because I know those outside encounters were pretty high level. Like, just stop making evolution methods annoying. Like, even when you have to get it from like weird level up stuff, at least like when you give it an item, it's easy enough to do. But having to like jump through hoops is annoying, and it makes me wonder, like, do they consider how this is gonna play out when you have a next generation with these Pokemon, or are they not gonna be in the game again? Because that's also an issue now. I guess there was an item over here. I don't remember what was going on in this cave, but it's kind of short still. Oh, I didn't want to run into him. Like, the thing with Leafeon and Glaceon is, like, they would always have to put a Moss Stone or, I forgot, Ice Stone or whatever, Frozen Stone, somewhere in the open world just to do that, and that's annoying. But guess what? Now if you have Yonmask, if that shows up in any other game, which maybe it won't because it's a Galar exclusive, which is also annoying. Here I am venting, I apologize, but I need to get stuff off my chest sometimes. How are you gonna get Runiculus? You're not. You're not gonna get it because it's gonna be... Well, I mean, you will if they put it in the game. They'll find a way, but there's gonna be some dumb archway somewhere. Specifically just to get that Pokemon. Unless if they immediately fall back on its evolution method. Which they should. Even, like, the Surfetch when I need to. And, like... I'm so glad Corsola doesn't have some weird thing. At least it didn't seem like it did. It's over here. The thing, too, with Runiculus and Yonmask is that they should already have just the basic of it evolves at this level. Simple, clean, easy. All of them should just have that. Well, I mean, all the ones that are, like, overly confusing. I don't know how I feel about the Alcremie one. That one's kind of dumb, but I don't care enough about Alcremie to be overly bothered by it. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna run into you, Dreadnought. Look at him. Look how beautiful Dreadnought is. Corviknight might not be the best option. I'm gonna keep Corviknight in, because if it uses a rock move, it should be neutral. Steel Wing it. It's actually at a really high level. Well, comparatively. 5 levels ahead isn't really that high, is it? Ow. That was a bit strong. I'm not a fan of it. Obstagoon should be fine, because if it counters, it's gonna just not do damage. There's no reason to make the evolutions convoluted. I'm surprised they didn't. I don't think they did any trade evolutions in this game. That's kind of surprising to me. Maybe they don't care for that either. But like, you know, find an easier way to deal with all of that. Alright, good. I also gave Obstagoon Brick Break because it can learn Brick Break. I probably should run through what my Pokemon have right now, because I don't even remember what I changed. Because I basically booted up the game one day to see if maybe I can get a... I should have actually tried to catch it. Oh well. I might have been tempted to replace Inteleon if I did. I booted up the game yesterday to see, like, oh, maybe the weather will be right for me. It wasn't, so then I just messed around a little bit, checked to see what moves. Oh no! An obstruction! Frostmoth. Let's get Frostmoth out. It wasn't able to do anything last time. Wasn't able to do anything, so I just decided to check out what moves, because I thought about Snom, and of course Frostmoth gets some good stuff. It actually gets Aurora Veil, and it can do Blizzard right now, but I don't want to do that. I just want to have a, I want a Ice move that has a bit more PP just for long treks and long battle encounters. And Blizzard has like the 5. I might change stuff out for that, because Obstagoon can also learn Cross Chop, which is a stronger fighting move for it. But I didn't, again, that has 5 PP, I don't want to really waste that. Brick Break is just able to kind of handle any fighting things. So I do know we have one more route left and then Victory Road. Oh, Boom Burst, nice. Get rid of Swift. That should be super strong with the Punk Rock ability. Too bad there's no poison sound moves. I guess you can use the poison attacks to deal with anything that has soundproof though. What is that? Oh, I think these are all just babies. So that, I think, is the baby bug. And then Psycho Cut. That's interesting. I doubt anything can learn it. I don't think there's really anything else over here, is there? Take a look. Nope. Alright, I guess we're done exploring then. I don't think there was that many water areas. I know towns had a couple, but I don't think they really had anything that I could actually bike down to. So I guess... Oh, we can't fast travel there, right? Because of the roadblock, it wouldn't be a fast travel spot. Which is kind of dumb. Do you think they could just change that? I wanted to heal. I don't actually know why I decided to go in here to heal. But heal me anyways. So, for the most part, I think this is the team I'm going to stick with. Mostly. I still have things to consider, but I feel good enough about this team. In particular, I'm not sure about Obstagoon or Inteleon. Hello. Oh, right, I need to actually battle people over there again. Well, we do have to fight these guys. Get Corviknight out. That should be fine. Yeah, that should be fine. Sing, dance, let's make this a party hall. We're outside. If I dance, I shine. My Pokemon shines brighter too. Look at these weirdos. Music crew Owen and Andrea. Andrea? Maractus. Toxicity. Alright. Frostmoth should be fine. We should probably just go for Bug Buzz on Maractus. And then, too bad I don't have a ground type. Toxicity can survive. Obstagoon doesn't have any ground anymore. Obviously, Mudshot's not going to be very effective with Inteleon here at the moment. And oh, you had Takedown? Probably should get rid of that. My own Toxicity, I guess, will be fine. Because it at least won't take that much damage. And then Boom Burst. Actually, no. I think Punk Rock has a second ability where it takes less damage from sound moves. Punk Rock basically makes sound a typing, which is funny because there's a lot of people that want sound to be a typing. And at this point, I think there's enough... White Guard's not great. At this point, I think there's enough Pokemon that would make sound typing not too redundant. Because you got Toxicity, you got, like, Exploud, you got other things, probably Kricketune. Boom Burst would hit everyone, though. I don't think Toxic actually works, does it? We'll Overdrive. Venoshock would have been better, I think, still. A bit of a pickle here. I could switch Frostmoth out to Dracloak to take no damage from Boom Burst, but it shouldn't really matter because we already won. You have Toxicity, you have Exploud, Kricketune, which, yeah, I get it. You don't remember Kricketune, neither do I. Pokemon and moves are mixed in, too. We'll have an amazing vibe. Dancing is the best way to stay healthy. Thank you. Oh, look at he's coming to get me. You're beautiful. I thought there was an item over here. Why am I over here? Just for the berry tree? I don't feel like doing the berries. I was thinking about this the other day. I mentioned that I like the curry system a bit, but it's a real shame that they went with the way they decided to do berries in this, because I think doing I guess we'll have Carbonite back out front, even though it's going to be a water type battle. Let me pick this up since she can't see me. It's a shame that they have berries the way they do. I'm doing research to see if one day I can swim anywhere with my beloved Toxapex. Probably? What research? What are you talking about? Watch her not have Toxapex. Having berries be at set locations that don't respawn until like the next day, I think is not the greatest way to do the curry, like, ingredients. I think this would have been the best time to actually have the, like, berry farm that you make yourself. Because then you can kind of keep a steady flow of berries for when you go exploring. That's not really effective? Well, at least my defense rose. I guess water is resistant to steel. And I guess steel isn't strong against poison in a particular way. Let's get Power Trip going. We haven't used that in a while. It's almost like it's useless at this point, but I think it could still be effective, just I didn't feel like boosting my stats. Alright, let's see. I guess Jolt Peck probably would have been good too. Power Trip. We got 3 buffs. Oh no. We're gonna... Oh wait, it won't do anything, I don't think. Because I'm Steel. I think Baneful Bunker usually poisons, right? Yeah. That was me predicting Baneful Bunker would come out. I did look into Power Trip, and it seems like every stat boost raises its power by another 20 points. So its base power is 20, and because we have 3 stat boosts, it raises it up to 80. Which, again, considering that as Rookity it could learn Hone Claw pretty early, 1 Hone Claw raises it to 60, plus the attack boost in itself and then another one would raise it to 100. If I'm doing the math right. I don't know if that's exactly how it works, but Cerebi says so, so it can't be wrong, right? Is this the limit of water types? No, I can still come up with more. I mean, it's fine. Lady. These Whalmers. Alright, I need to actually get on my bike. So there was a lot here I didn't explore. So I kind of just left. This is just a tree again. I mean, there's enough trees I guess you can fill up their bag pretty quick, but I don't know. I think it would have been good to plant their own berries. Do the, like, thing, the portable greenhouse thing. I don't remember which game that was in, but do that. Just get that going. It'd be perfect. Everyone would love it. I mean, I especially like the Pokemon Plago and Ultra Sun and Moon. Was that what it was called? Where you could just get the berries growing there. It was convenient. You could easily check them and get the berries back. I know in Ruby Sapphire, I was a fan of... There was like... I don't remember what route it was. But there was a... basically a farm with a bunch of berry spots that you could plant them. And I kind of liked that I had that spot where I could just go back and grab more berries. I think even that would be fine. Heck, you could make that, like, the... protagonist's house. Have a nice little, like, berry farm area. Maybe give you an actual reason to go back home. I don't know. I'm just a dumb person that likes Pokemon. Sometimes I have dumb ideas. But it would be pretty good. Put some, like, utility stuff at your house so you would stay at your house. What if your mom was the nursery lady? What? Yeah, do that. Then they'll always go back home, because you gotta breed the Pokemon with the good IVs and EVs. Because even though they put the quality of life stuff like bottle caps in those nature candies, apparently they're not easy to get, so it's probably much easier to just breed. Alright, Obstagoon got some levels. Oh, I'm a mermaid, I want to return to the ocean. What a weirdo. There was like the wiki how of how to be a mermaid, and it's basically like, oh, stare wishingly at the ocean, and when someone asks what's up with you in the ocean, you have to act all coy about it. Like, oh, never mind, don't worry about me. Some of that WikiHow stuff is great. Oh no, I don't care about the ocean. Wear mermaid-style outfits related to the ocean. Whenever someone brings up the ocean, get all excited and talk about the ocean a lot. It'll make people think you're a mermaid. It was great. I loved it. I knew all of the steps I needed to take to act like I was a mermaid. And everyone at school was impressed with how mermaid-like I was. Where am I going? I want to explore more, but I don't even remember where I've been. I've been here, I think. I think this is actually... I must not have missed that much, because this is where the guy was getting mugged. He wasn't even getting mugged. Team Yell was just happy about the Dreadnought. Which is kind of weird considering what Team Yell was. It wasn't... Oh god, the octopus. It wasn't like they were just a team of people that got hyped up all the time. That Octillery spooked me. I thought it was a shiny Clobberpuss. I got all excited, but it wasn't. It was nothing. Anything else that I missed? I went up there already, right? I kind of wish I could, like, have a better view. I don't think that's actually a spot, because this is where I just was. I think I didn't go to the left as much. Or did I? I'm back at this beach. Did I go over here? I must have. There had to have been an item. This looks like this is where an ice rock would have been. Did I really get... Oh god, so many Pokemon. I really thought I skipped more than I did. Yeah, and then that was where I got dive. Okay, never mind. I guess we're done. Just so I don't have to run into more Pokemon, let's just fly back. Gotta go into the tunnel. Gotta get to the fly point before we can go into the tunnel. Get off that bike. I hate this bike still. It's terrible. Everything's gotta be a Rotom, and I hate it. It's really weird to have, like, Rotom still being a real Pokemon in the sense that, like, why make it talk now? Hello, policeman. What's this? The earth is shaking. Maybe if I try to sway in the same way. Nope, not helping. Alright. Oh, is this a nothing tunnel? That cape with all the logos. Was that the champion running by? I hope everything's okay in Hammerlock. I don't care. Leon! What's with all the crazy shaking? Why is there a wild Dynamax Pokemon here? Is there? What is this red light? Whoa. What would happen if I came in the other way? Would something block me? Oh. Well, hi, Hop. Rogue! This is mad, you know what I mean? No. Where's Leon? What was that loud noise? I don't care about Leon. That's what I'd like to know. That noise, it was like some massive explosion. There was this huge surge of red light, and then wild Pokemon just started Dynamaxing around me, brazen as you like. Brazen? What's happening? Oh. What? Did he kill it? Take a look at the news. I thought they exploded when they died. See, there's Lee. He really is the greatest, right? I guess. Did he suplex it? Lee and his Charizard took down that Dynamax Pokemon in the blink of an eye. I knew Lee was strong, but this really makes you appreciate how great he is, eh? No. Let's go meet up with him, Rogue. He should be at Hammerlock Stadium. I don't care. Look at all these foxes. Their mustache is not great. I don't like the mustache. Also, I don't see anything else. There might be stuff in the grass. Let me see. Seismitoad. No. See? Another sound type right there. It makes noise with its dumb bubble things. That just remind me of the weird frogs that have their egg sacs on their back. And I don't like that. I don't like envisioning that animal. So I don't need a Pokemon reminding me of that. I don't even think that's what it is based on, but I can't help it. Hey, there's a gentleman. I don't think I've ever actually fought one of these guys, but I want to go under the bridge. See where the trolls are. What? Alright, berry tree. Anything else? Pair of safety goggles. Weather and powder stuff don't matter anymore. I don't even know how many times weather really comes up, but okay. I acknowledge your strength. Please indulge me in the contest of strength and wit. Gentleman Cadden's cool. The Blade. Could you imagine if the Blade wasn't in the game? If they didn't have Aegislash in a game about a sword and a shield? I probably actually should switch out. I could use Dracloak just for once. Yeah, why not? Obstagoon would be good too, and I probably should use Obstagoon since it'll be immune to Ghost-type moves, but Dracloak is strong and dying. Let's try Phantom Force. I like how transparent Dracloak's tail is. You can see right through it. Oh, I forgot about No Guard. Oh, Dracloak, you fool. You should have remembered No Guard. I didn't know, I knew about, I did forget No Guard was even a thing, but I wasn't aware that it would cut through something like that. I guess it would get through Fly and Dive as well. Pretty interesting. I don't see No Guard really used enough except for like Dynamic Punch Machamp. I don't know anything else that's used it. Well, Dynamic Punch Machamp, and then like the weirdness of, well, this would have been good for Dracloak. The weirdness of transferring a Fisher Machamp into a newer game with no guard and then just one-hit KOing everything. Inteleon has Air Slash now. Well, at least Inteleon has some coverage. It's not exactly the greatest coverage though, is it? Like, Mudshot would be good. Oh. Good crit. Mudshot would be good, but like against electric types, and I'm not going to switch in for that because that would be dumb. Shoot it with my air pistols. Well, it worked. Inteleon is a fine Pokemon, I just still don't like its design. Poltegeist. Look at it. You turn out of there. Get me out of here. It probably has weak armor, right? I think weak armor is its ability. Yeah. I don't know if its hidden ability is any better. Although I wonder if the speed rising is good for it. I don't know. I don't know enough about how these Pokemon would play, like, meta-wise. Apparently it knows Giga Drain. So that's a bit of a bother. But I know Night Slash. Stop Giga Draining me. You're killing me. My poor Obstagoon. Well, Night Slash worked out pretty well. Might have been because of the defense drop of weak armor. Alright. Oh, I'll see, exactly as I had thought. Tragic it is. Hey, lady. My brilliant little Ragnar is the best. She gives me berries that she's found when we camp together. Do your Pokemon do that? I guess it must be proof of how friendly she feels towards me. My Pokemon are all so very sweet and such good friends. You should come play with them too. What's a Ragnar? Is it just Magnar? Is that... No, it wouldn't be, would it? Oh my god. This place is crazy. I kind of dig it. I feel bad for the other Meowths. Alright, let's get out of here. So I guess in that situation we can assume that Corvin... Oh! I almost missed that. Assurance. We can assume that Corviknight is the only Pokemon that goes into that group, and I guess it's because it's the first one in the party. So that's at least we figured that out thanks to the crazy cat lady.